Hello YouTube, this is a video of me doing a coloring with my Prismacolor markers and Prismacolor coloring pencils of Naruto or Naruto. Some people call it Naruto, some people call it Naruto. I mean, I call it either one, depends on what mood I am in. And here I was using my assorted markers, and I was using the 0.05, or if you're using a different time of markers like the micron pens, it'll be 0.5. And I will also use the 005 or 0.5 to get the small details at the underline of the eye that I will be doing later on in the video. And I'm gonna just leave this in regular time frame, and then after a few minutes has passed, I'm gonna put it in time lapse. Here's the 0.5 Prismacolor micro pen, and I use this to get the detail of the underline of the eye. I really didn't want to use it, but I couldn't find my other pen. I had that, my girlfriend lost it. right here, then I'm about to erase the not the marker, but the pencil markings that I put on the paper when I drew the picture. And I'm gonna put this in time lapse. These are the Prismacolor Premier Prismacolor Premier Manga markers that I got from Blake just recently, like a day ago or two. They're about $29.76, so about $30. I didn't buy them. There was a gift for me from my girlfriend because she loves me so much. You just heard her right then. Yeah. I like to really use those. I did a Goku picture. I'll put in the I will put in the video in a few to show you what it looks like and what colors I am using for the facial features for Naruto is brick beige, eggshell, and ballot pink. And these were all of the cool colors that I could see that were good enough to be used in this picture for his skin color. As you see here, I was working on them and I used them on a scrap piece of paper before I did anything. Right here I used the orange, they call it the the pale vermilion. It's PM14, and I use this for his jacket, of the orange part of the jacket. You can't really see it from right here from what I did, but it's there, and I fixed the camera, right there. And what I did was I broke down the sections, because once you put down marker, that's it. Unless you have like a electric eraser or something that gets it, or white paint that gets it back to the white color, but I wouldn't do white paint or anything like that, or the electric eraser, because it messes up the tooth of the paper. So I'm breaking down in sections, and I try to stroke or taper stroke it in a direction that I know, but sometimes you'll go over the line because you don't know what you're doing. And right here I had a little bit of white opening marks that I closed up by dotting it. So I'm gonna put this in time lapse until I finish the coat. So I finished the coat that is orange, part of the coat that's orange. And here I'm going to, sorry about that, that's a loud truck in the background. But here I'm going to test out the facial markers, and because this is my first time using them, well, a second time before I do the Goku picture. And I use the colors as I said before, that were eggshell, brick beige, and violet pink. I think I use violet pink as the light tones and brick beige as the dark tones. And this is just me showing you what it looks like when marked on a paper. I'm gonna put this in time lapse because it's me working on paper. So right here I'm using the marker violet pink to do a base layer of the face. What I've learned from using these markers with the Goku picture I did at first, you have to layer it. They really blend really well into the base layer of the markers that you use. But sometimes if you overlayer, they can wet up your paper, or they can get different tones that you don't want. And right here, his eyes are supposed to be white. I wasn't looking at my reference picture at first until I got halfway through the picture. So I just after I finished at the end, I just went over with a Prismacolor pencil, white pencil, and I just went over it with a. And right here, I just scribbled all the paper, because I mean, I was tired of just trying to get the right color, but it was kind of hard. But I'm just gonna put it in time lapse and get to the dark part of the picture, or highlight the darker tones. Sorry. Then right here, I got my Prismacolor marker brick beige to do the darker tones of the face. I did the neck. I did the dark tone of the chin. I did many places, like the ears, but that would be at the end of the video, kind of, sort of. Kind of do a lot with these. Like if you do like a yellow, and you can go over it, like I would do at the end of the video. Also, but I really love how it came out, because either you can use the base layer color coat and just darken it as you go along, but I rather do one coat of the violet pink and then go over with the brick beige. The darker you go, the more shade it would look like that's on his face. And it's this picture, he didn't have a lot of shade. I'm going to put a reference picture for every non-time lapse video, just to give you an idea of what it's supposed to look like. Then here I use the color. I use the color Sunburst Yellow to do his hair, because that's his color of his hair, yellow. And I did a light coat of it. And I did his eyebrows also. And then I did the back of it, down on the back of his hair. Right here I just touched up a little bit on some stuff I missed. And I did the other ear also. I don't know how I forgot that. I'll put this in timeout. So right here, this is a time-lapse video of me using the blue, which is called, let me get the marker, which is called True Blue, PM39. And I use this color to do his headband, and I use this color, I like to break it down in pieces, but at this point I was getting tired. So in a couple of minutes I'll be putting in time lapse. Because just coloring this whole thing was just tiring at 2 o'clock in the morning. finished my time lapse of the headband, and I pull out my Prismacolor coloring pencils, Prismacolor Premier, the 36 color set, and I use these to get certain depth of color or to fix color of certain colors with the marker. So if you want to bolden or darken a color, you could with that opposite color. No, not the opposite color. Sorry. Just the darkened colors. Forget it. I don't know. Right here, I drew his signal. I don't know what it's called. Signia for his forehead. I try to freehand it instead of like getting a rough picture, but it came out right. What I'm gonna do is just put this in time lapse. What I'm gonna do is just use the gray marker. See what that is. It's called French Gray 20%. It is the PM156. And I also trace the signia with my Prismacolor assorted set markers, which is with the 005. Before I had 0.5, but it's 005. So right here I finish his headband, and then I go in with my Prismacolor assorted 0.005 marker to line up the edges of the eye. We're gonna put this video in time lapse until I get to the part where I color in his eye. Right here I'm going to use my Prismacolor marker and my Prismacolor coloring pencil, two different types of blues, and just do the eyebrow, and then I'm going to do the top part of my hair, or Naruto's hair. Then I'm going to do his coat and use a Prismacolor cream pencil. They didn't have the right color for the color of the jacket, but that's fine. And then I'm gonna just clean up everything, darken everything I need to darken. That'll just be the end of the video. here, all I did was put a little highlight where the highlight was supposed to be in the picture. I'd like to say thank you for coming this far in the video of this tutorial, or how I like to draw Naruto, and check my IG out, and subscribe and comment. Thank you.